И здравейте на всички, аз съм GameDestroyer, а вие сте втори епизод на HogwartsLegacy. Продължаваме, като директно започваме разговор с професора.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Окей. Надяваме се, че не сме казали твърде много.
I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Okay.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Ще ни покаже някаква магия. Супер. Отваряме картата. Окей. Акцио и Левиоса. Заминаваме натам.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Окей, отиваме да учим. Като ще учим акцио. Само че, мисля, че сме насам. Но, добре, можем да минем от тук. Определено обаче училището е доста голямо. И е доста яко. Имаме и духовете. Доста яко. Дайте ми една секунда само. Добре, продължаваме. И започваме квеста.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Това е някоя Йети. И тя е от Грифиндор.
Shall we begin?
Започваме.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Явно никой не знае.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need
Явно
of
всички в нашия
review.
клас не са
Everyone
много
get into
ученолюбиви.
pairs and
Никой
take
нищо не
positions
знае.
on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Сега учим акцио.
Accio.
Доста сме добри.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After
Добре,
me,
отиваме навън.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Лъжото доста е тъпо, че няма да има Quidditch в крайна сметка. Но предполагам в бъдеще ще пуснат някое DLC, в което ще има онлайн битки Quidditch. Ще е доста яко. Сега какво правим?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The
Добре,
trick is to push
действаме.
the sphere as far as possible. Very good. Stay focused.
Правим го отново.
That's it.
Не е лошо. 30 точки.
Excellent control there.
50. Топ.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly
Дадоха
no
точки на
sport to
Слизерин
play
заради
without
нас,
some
което е
friendly
добре.
competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Окей, ние сме със сините.
Watch this.
Добре, тази удря 50-ката. Наше дете.
Accio.
Пускаме. И ние удряме една 50-ка.
Very good.
Let us see this.
Окей. Тук можем да напреднем.
There we go.
Пускаме. И сме с още една 50-ка.
Well done. Be sharp.
Само че от тук нататък вече ще е трудно. Добре, може би от тук.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Пускаме.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Окей. Имаме максимум точки. Има ли още точки за нашия дом?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
По-интересно? Как? Нека да видим. Охо.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Така е по-интересно,
I'll
да.
say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Лошо. Добре,
Thought
наше
I
дете.
had that.
Сега, чакаме ги да са по средата. И пускаме. 50-ка. Топ.
Splendid.
Let us see this.
Добре. Нека да дойдем тук. И дърпаме. Добре, този път се прецакахме. И я изпърлихме.
Happens to the best.
Be sharp.
Но все още водим, което е добре. Добре.
Concentrate, Natsai.
Така или иначе сме победители, но все пак ми се иска да ударим още една 50-ка.
Accio.
И го правим.
Brilliant.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Добре. Доста е забавно. Ако всичките ни часове са такива, доста найс.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Окей.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the
А, тази от
world at a
Уганда?
new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Лагаду.
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
По-голямо
But it
училище
never
от
seemed
Хогвартс.
intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Окей. Лагадо looks like.
Is Wagadu a castle?
Как
like
изглежда
Hogwarts?
Лагаду?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Окей. Дали магията е същата в Лагаду?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Окей.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Добре.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Добре, трябва да говорим с някакъв професор.
If you're so inclined. A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know it won't work.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect
Да.
to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Окей. Сега. Имаме да учим Левиоса. Имаме сайт квестове, които за момента няма да се занимаваме. Пускаме си трак и отиваме в час по защита от черни магии и изкуства, като ще учим Левиоса.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves! Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion?
Насам сме.
Revelio.
Дали има някакви места, които можем да намерим с Ревелио тук? Или не? Окей. Няма да го спамим. А това какво е? Добре, каквото и да е, нищо не можем да му направим.
Revelio.
Добре, дайте да влизаме в час. Какви са тези очи, бе? И вижте, те ни гледат постоянно. Добре, дайте да влизаме. Тук се дуелират. Вау, вау, вау.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Готино.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
Не е Левиоса, а е Левиоса.
Levioso! A
Добре.
surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Добре. Дайте да учим Левиоса.
Levioso.
Ние сме супер добри във всичко. Надарени сме. Има доста магия в нас.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Пробваме. Този тък му се беше подпрял.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Добре.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, Cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Действаме.
Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Доста яко. Значи така му избягваме щита.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelist, take your marks.
О, ще се дуелираме.
Now, I want a fair duel using only
Честен дуел.
Levioso,
Разбира се.
basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Почваме го. Земя, въздух, земя, въздух. Глава, крака, чорапи. Съсипваме го направо. Така, дигаме го отново. Той падна. А, да, ние направо те наритахме. Как ще ни кажеш, че не сме лоши като за начинаещи, при положение, че ти си ритахме задник? Не знам.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hackett.
О, отново точки за Слизерин.
If what I've seen today
Направо
is any
победихме този
indication,
сезон.
we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely goblins, is a
Определено ни
different
интересува
kettle
как да
of
се бием с
red
гоблини,
nose
така че
entirely.
слушаме внимателно.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Окей.
All right. That's
Сега,
enough spectacle for one
трябва да
day.
говорим с
Class
Себастиан.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel
О, да,
was
хареса ни.
something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Добре, ще му кажем истината, понеже се бихме преди да дойдем тук с някакви каменни статуи, така че.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Някаква секретна дуалистка организация? Разбира се, че искаме.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Вътре сме.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a
Трябва да нарушаваме правилата.
or
Супер.
sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Окей.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Разбира се, че сме заинтересовани.
Till next time.
Сега, накъде сме обаче? Вече научихме две нови магии, така че сме доста добре. Това е тази другата.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
Окей. С някой друг да говорим?
If you know the right. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Добре, нека да видим на къде трябва да ходим. Заминаваме. Сега, само да ни покаже пътя. Добре. О, котенце. Можем ли да го погалим? Можем. Дали има и други животинки? Даже измялуча. Сега, идваме тук и започваме.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did,
Доста добре.
Professor.
Направо
I heard as much from
се отличаваме от останалите.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Няма да й казваме повече.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Добре.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank
Добре.
you, Professor.
And
Това е доста
Mr.
добре.
Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Окей.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Добре. Spellcraft.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Окей. Оливандър е тук, понжото. Оливандър не беше ли този от филма, който правеше пръчките на всички? Не съм сигурен.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have
Диагонали,
someone
да.
like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Окей. Готови сме да
I'm
тръгваме.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Добре, дайте ще отидем с тази Нати.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
Окей.
No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Отиваме да учим още нещо. Сега. То директно ни е тракнато. Така че потегляме. Какво стана по дяволите?
Revelio.
Давайте да тръгваме надолу. Ето го нашия
There you
човек.
are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo.
Репаро.
Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It
Това
seems
е,
that might
което
come
професор
handy.
използва
More
върху моста,
frequently
нали
than
така?
one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Добре.
Why must I first
Каква е
complete
целта на
tasks
учението?
to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Добре. Започваме.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Сега. Едната ни е насам.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Трябва да съберем някакви летящи работи. Но аз такива работи не виждам. Ето го. Как го събираме това нещо? Може би Левиоса? Или с това четвъртото? Добре. С Акио. Тук сме готови.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Ревелио. Ето я. Готови сме. Връщаме се при професора.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit.
Започваме да учим. Вече имаме и други. Но все пак е доста лесно. Сега. Давайте да поправяме. Доста яко.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Сега. Трябва да ходим надолу. Дайте да видим мисията къде е. Тракваме квеста и отиваме в Hogsmeade. Добре, потегляме. Сега обаче искам да го прибера вече това нещо. Я едно Акио. Насам сме. Ревелио. Е така да има. И ето я тази, с която отиваме.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Окей. Това ли е Hogsmeade?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
Okay.
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being
Тук що
cooped up
напуснахме
in
Хогвартс.
ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Тук можем ли да
Though I
излезем?
suppose you would not really call it
Можем, да.
elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Лъжото, вижте. Това е много яко. Като ходим, тя ходи. Като тичаме, и тя тича. И не изостава зад нас. Много яко. За първ път го виждам. Обикновено NPC-тата трябва да ги чакаме.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much. But it has
Доста е
been
далеч
some
този
days.
Hogsmeade.
I did not grow
Вече
up
доста
around
време
the sea.
вървим.
Oh, wait, over here.
Идваме.
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
Не знам, но ги взимаме.
Interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Значи от това ще правим хиловете. Давайте да потегляме надолу.
Look, from the forbidden forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if
Хипогрифи?
something startled them.
О,
I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
мега е красиво.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah,
Добре.
there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Продължаваме.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was
Някакви
surprised
гъби,
when
които
Professor
взимаме.
Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Вижте, има и колесници.
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival.
Но определено е доста красиво.
Everything
Вижте
was so
Хогвартс, вижте
new and
планините,
unfamiliar.
вижте
Getting
езерото,
used to things. What
пътя,
about you? Do
дърветата,
you
всичко
find
е
it
топ.
settled?
Тук можем ли да
I
се
still
качим?
miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too.
Можем, да.
And getting out of
Какви
the
са тези
castle and
камъни?
exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, so hopefully it
Не
will
знам,
for you
но
too.
получаваме нещо, като ги щупим. Помежду другото, тази е от Грифиндор, а ние сме от Слизерин, така че
Mr. Moon!
едва ли ще станем доста големи
It's a
приятели.
bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Защо да бягаме?
All right, sir.
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Добре, тегляме надолу.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there.
Трябва да ги събираме тези. Не знам за какво са, но сигурно ще са полезни.
I am happy to explore whenever you'd like.
Това ли е
But
Hogsmeade?
what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
Are I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Изглежда доста яко.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to
Тук можем ли да влезнем?
The
Левел
Three
1 ловка.
Sticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can
Значи
get
ще се
any
научим да
fruit you
разбиваме и
can
катинари.
imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
Мгм.
I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Добре. Не ни дава да тичаме тук обаче.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
И пръчка.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Окей.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Започваме. Къде отиваме първо? Добре, отиваме при Оливандър. Тук ли влизаме? Да. Тук що тафихме нещо. Давайте да го викаме.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes.
Да. За пръчка сме тук.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of
Той
course
знае
you
кой
are.
съм.
Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world.
И най-скромния, разбира се.
To meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
Добре.
Here.
Това ли е нашата пръчка?
Well, go ahead, swish.
Не е нашата пръчка.
Once more, come on. Really swish it.
Честита нова година. Определено не е нашата пръчка.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Окей, пробваме. И това не е нашата.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Добре, пробваме.
Curious indeed.
Тази не ме кефи. Определено взимаме тази. Това има ли някакво значение?
Phoenix feather.
Окей.
Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Сега.
Curious indeed.
Големина.
How
But-
intriguing.
Това няма ли някакво значение в крайна сметка? Добре, взимаме я.
What do you think?
Мисля, че това е нашата пръчка.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Добре.
How did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm
Доста
eager to
яко.
try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Окей. Върткаме кълбото с новата пръчка. И излизаме. Я да видим сега инвентара. Аз помежду другото, между епизодите, сложих шапка и някакви други работи. Защо обаче не ми дава да я еквипна? Както и да е. Ние все пак я държим в ръка. Не знам защо не е еквипната. Нека да видим на къде трябва да ходим. Предполагам, сме насам. Някакъв магазин за шеги. Добре, идваме тук и отиваме в магазина за шеги после. Огаляме котенцето. Котките обаче имат интересна графика. Малко са странни. Сега. Идваме тук при полшанките. Като тук има нещо за тафене. 13 злато. Кой ти ги дава?
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes.
Добре, трябва да си купим рецепти, изпращани професор Уизли. Дай ни ги да си ходим.
Set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can, so you don't miss out.
Окей.
But for
Явно ще идваме тук
let's
често.
get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Имаме това. Щом струва 0, значи е това, което ни трябва.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my
О,
inventory.
тези са доста скъпи.
Or come back another time if you're in
Можем
a
да
rush
си купим
today.
череп. Не ни трябва като че ли. Полшанки. Окей. Тръгваме си от тук. И какво ни остана да купим? Можем да си правим прическа. Предполагам сме тук. Но нека да отидем в магазина за шеги. Определено ми е интересно и най-вероятно там ще свърши епизода. Не знам откъде е по-близо, но ни го дава от тук. И влизаме. Това изглежда като магазина на братята Уизли от филма. Яко. Тук нещо. Това няма да спре да пуска балони. Ако го цъкнем трети път, всеки път е различно. Добре, цъкаме го още един път. Добре. Пускаме това да прави олигофрения и се качваме горе. Не натискай. Според вас какво ще направим? Тук нещо? И фойерверки имаме. Можем ли да го натиснем пак? Окей. Предполагаме едно и също. В такъв случай пускаме го това още един път и излизаме навън. И отиваме в скрол и маги книги. Но ние може би първо трябваше да минем през скрол. Добре, влизаме.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
Okay.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good.
Yeah.
Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Добре.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Взимаме това и това.
If you're interested, feel free to
И
take
това
a
е
look
което ни трябва.
around at the rest of my inventory.
други неща, които да вземем, всичко е прекалено скъпо, така че няма смисъл и да гледаме. Ние нямаме такива пари. И мисля, това да бъде от епизодчето. Ще доразгледаме Hogsmeade, но това ще е в следващия епизод. Аз бях GameDestroyer, ако този клип ви е харесал, може да го харесате и да се абонирате за канала ми. И до следващия път!